Good morning, everyone. This is Prasad Anand, and I am here with my teammate Harshit Raj. So today I have completed my workshop on the automation, which is using Android 80 Mega 328p. And now we have completed our workshop, and we have created a project where we have installed so many sensors and we have controlled all the sensor by our mobile phone. Not only the mobile phone, in this workshop we have added and developed our own Android app where we can control it all through our phone from any point of the world. Now, if you can see here, as you can firstly, I will explain the Arduino Uno coding. As you all know that the Arduino is a Arduino IDE is a software where we can write the code for the Arduino board. So here is the coding for the sensors, as we are using the pin number 2 for this project, because pin number 2 is digital pin, and all the sensors which we are going to use is a digital sensor. So we have added this, and void setup and void loop. We have written the condition, and as you can say pin mode in setup, because we setted the pin mode of the sensor as an input, because it will take the input from the outsource. Then after void loop will be done the code rapidly and so many times. Now come with next with Firebase. So we have used the Firebase, a cloud-based service of database, which gives you the facility to manage your all the data on the cloud-based services. Not only that, it will also give you facility to display your data on into your local system, local software as well. It will extract all your data at real time. You can see here we have created a real-time database, and I have 4 sensors we have used in this project. So we have created 4 credentials for their softwares. Now, not only that, all the sensors will be updated real time. After the Firebase, I will move to the Python. So here is a Python code. Why we use the Python code and what is the need of Python code? From the database to the Android phone, we need to make a link between them. We use the Python code for that. Not only the Python, we can use any of the programming language, but Python gives the facility using their frameworks and libraries which we can use easily. Not only that, the Python also get a backend supportive language. So we use the Python for the backend purpose as well. Now, update.py is giving you the real-time data from the Firebase database to your Android phone. And here is listener.py, which will give you all the data which will be extracting from the Arduino board to the Firebase. It means if we have 2 connections, so we have to build here. First one, we need to extract data from Firebase to the Android, and second one is to extract data from Android serial bus to the Firebase. So this chain will be look like first Android app, then Python file, then Firebase, then again a Python file which will take data from the Arduino to the Firebase, and then our Arduino programming, then our Arduino board, and then the sensors. So this is how this chain will be looking. Now come to our Android coding. So we have said earlier that we are using the Android app for this. As we all know that we can make this app converted into cross-platform as well. You can make it for iOS for website as well. So, but for now we have using it for our Android. You can see here the UI interface of this app. It is already logged in app. So you are seeing the home page of this. But if you will see when you will first time user for this app, you will get a pop-up of the login and email and password section, where you have to enter your email and password. And one important thing that I want to make you here, that we have used the authentication method of the Firebase, which is a predefined authentication method which is provided by the Firebase, and we have used the email and password as the authentication point. Now after this, you can see here we have uses 4 cards to make our sensors reading, and here you can see for fire sensor, IR sensor, sound sensor, and touch sensor. So now Harshit will show you how the sound sensor will work and how hardware component of the sound sensors is connected and showing.